All right, first question. Let's give it to Breeze.
Hey, Mohammed, this is Breeze with the MMA Breeze. I wanted to ask you, your brother's obviously accomplished a lot lately. How has that motivated you with this upcoming tournament? And have you worked with him at all in preparations to this bout?
It's motivated me a lot. I mean, me and him both trained in Denver, Colorado, and at Elevation, fight team. And just seeing his process and all the work he put in and all the work I've put in, we motivate each other, his work ethic, and I feed off of how he works and how hard he works, and that translates into how I work hard.
And who wins in a fight between you and Usman?
Me.
And you and Kamaru. Thank you so much.
It's a different weight class, man.
Good luck.
For sure. Thank you.
Up next, let's go with Tariq.
How you doing, Mohammed? This is Tariq with the Havoc Hour. So just throwing a couple names out here. Israel Adesanya, older brother Kamaru, and I mean, obviously, Francis over in the heavyweight division in UFC. What is it going to mean to you to win this tournament and bring another championship home to Africa, to Nigeria?
It'll be a great honor. That's my journey. That's my path. That's what I envision, and that's what I'm going to make happen. So it'll be a great honor for my family, for my culture, and just for Africa alone. We're doing a lot of great things right now, and we're just going to keep it up.
Thanks for the time, man. Good luck on Thursday.
No, thank you.
Tanai.
Hey, Mohammed. Tanai from MMA Island. How's it going, man?
I'm doing good, brother.
I wanted to ask you what made you decide to sign with the PFL? Was it the tournament system or anything else, or just the roster strength?
It's not necessarily a tournament, it's a season. And the season format, I really, really enjoyed. And we have regular season, we have playoffs, and when we have the championship. That resonated with me because I play football, So it just made it feel like I'm just in the NFL. This is the professional fighters, this is the PFL. So this is the NFL of MMA, So I look at it like that, and I really just fell in love with it. And of course, we're getting paid to do this, so we're not getting 50 cents, So this was it was a great opportunity. It was a great opportunity for me to keep getting better in the sport of MMA and get paid to do it.
Awesome. And how's your experience been in the PFL bubble?
Jesus, it's been rough. It's tough, man. 17 days doing anything or being cooped up in your room is hard. But PFL's done an exceptional job of containing everybody in the bubble, and then and it's just been I'm good. I can't. No complaints. Just ready to rock.
Thank you, man. Good luck on Thursday.
No worries. Thank you.
Barcelona.
Jim Barcelona, Miami Herald. Curious if your brother will be in your corner for this fight.
My brother will be here.
What is it like when you guys are able to have each other in your corners for these big fights?
It's a great feeling. It's a great, his IQ, his mindset, it just oozes off on me. And I just know how to win when he's there. And I know how to win, it's just being able to know what your brother would do. I put myself in his shoes and he puts himself in mine, and knowing what I got to do to get the job done. And I just feed off of his energy and go out there and get the job done.
And for this one, did you bring anybody in to spar with, someone different to get ready for this fight?
Yeah, I actually did. I brought a UFC middleweight fighter, Razak Al Hassan. I've trained with him my whole career now for the most part. And even when we went to Colorado, he's came out there with us as well. So he wanted to do he came right after his fight actually in the UFC. He came and did the full 17 days with me. So I'm very, very grateful for him. And me and him, he's a fighter. So we've just been going at it. And he'll tell you he's hurting right now. I've been beating him up for 17 days and he's ready to go home. So it's been a rough one, but it's all going to be worth it at the end.
Well, lastly for me, and you mentioned hurting, I don't want you to be mad at me. I know you're a big, tough guy, but I'm not going to count your brother out in a fight with you.
Nah, you can't count him out for nothing, but it's just a different weight class, man. It's 100 more pounds hitting you. It's a different, it's just different. And you learn that real fast in the sport of MMA. Those weight classes is a big deal, you know, and you guys go up to try to fight a different guy in a different weight class and you learn real quick that let me just stay where I'm at.
Thank you so much.
No, for sure. Thank you.
Thank you. James, please.
Hi, Mohammed. James McGlade from Sportskeeda here. Do you prefer to be called Mo?
My coaches and my teammates call me Mo, Mohammed. It doesn't matter. It's just Mo. Everybody's called me Mo or Mohammed my whole life. So whatever it feels comfortable for you.
Okay, thanks, man. First question I have for you is, how has life changed for you because of the PFL ever since you joined?
Oh man, to make it frankly, life's gotten better. You know, life has been hard. You know, especially with the Corona, with everything going on. PFL has done a wonderful job. They took care of me during Corona, and even still to this point now, just to be able to feed my family, survive. You know, so at the end of the day, this world we live in is, you know, people work 9 to 5s every day, and you know, there's only a select few can afford to do what we do, which is fight and be able to survive. So I'm very blessed to be here. And I'm going to make it count.
Terrific. And what was your reaction when you first found out your PFL debut was against Brandon Sayles?
I was excited, you know, because he's a tough guy, tough opponent. And, you know, I just look forward to getting in there and putting in work.
Okay, thanks, Mo. Have a good fight on Thursday, okay?
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Tom Ward, please.
Hi Mo, Tom Moore from Kibby Sport here. Who do you think is your biggest threat in this tournament?
I like to just focus on one opponent at a time, you know, and in the season format. Now, it's not a tournament. If it was a tournament, it would be totally different. This is a season that we're in. We're in regular season of the PFL, and I'm just focused on one fight at a time, one opponent. Everybody here is running for $1 million. So nobody here is easy. You know, this season is not easy. This is a tough season. Everybody wants to win $1 million, so they're gonna go out there and put their best foot forward, you know, like you're supposed to. So I just really try to block it out and focus on one fight at a time, one fighter at a time. We got 4 fights this year, so 4 fights to $1 million. So after this one, I have 3 more. So that's how I'm looking forward to. Everybody here is tough, and I'm gonna give everybody the same attention.
Obviously, you've kind of alluded to it a bit, but your brother's been called out by a certain Conor McGregor, and you kind of talked about weight classes there. How do you think a fight would go between them?
Oh, man, my brother would demolish him. Simple as that. You know, my brother is already big for that weight class anyway, so this guy just wants to come up there and test the waters. You know, like he says, there'll be a red panty night, so we'll love that. You know, but my brother will destroy him in that aspect of that's his division.
Amazing. Good luck.
Thank you.
Up next, Dylan, please.
Hey there, Mohammed. Appreciate you making some time.
Appreciate you.
I was just curious because on some of the, aggregator kind of sites, I'm noticing your nickname is The Motor, which I presume is commentary on your cardio. I'm kind of wondering how important is the ability to weaponize pace within your overall fighter skill set?
It's very important. It's, when at the end of the day, everybody goes into this thing called fighting with certain gifts, certain talents, and of course you train, you learn, and you work hard. But that name came with me from football, and just in football, I didn't know why, but I always run everywhere. If the football was thrown left, I'm running there. If it's thrown right, I'm running there. Wherever the receivers are, I'm running to the receivers. So my coaches used to just call me the motor because I never stopped moving until the whistle blow. And I brought that same mindset into MMA. And like my coaches say, like Vinny and Cody say, my cardio is a weapon. So when I go out there and people throw jabs and throw right hands and bombs, my cardio is the exact same thing, and I'm going to use that in the cage.
And I'm kind of curious, too, because you were talking about the specific field within this season and how you have to have like a myopic kind of focus on your immediate opponent. And to that point, I'm kind of wondering, like in doing tape study on Brandon Sayles, like what sort of stylistic proclivities you may have noticed he brings to the table.
He likes to be aggressive. He likes to be aggressive. He's been aggressive to a lot of the guys that I've watched on tape that watched him fight. And he, you know, he's a tough guy. He's a military guy, so he's coming in there with that tough mindset, and he's just coming in there trying to be aggressive. So, but he's never faced nobody like me, and it's gonna show. It's gonna show come Thursday night.
Thanks for the time, Mohammed. Appreciate it.
No problem. Thank you.
Darnell?
Hi, Mohammed. This is Darnell Giovanni with MMA Island.
Hey, what's up, bro?
Just wondering, training with the likes of Francis Ngannou, how did that help your game?
Oh man, it shot my game up tremendously. I've, you know, in these last couple of weeks before I came into the bubble, I've trained with Francis. I've moved around with Alistair Overeem. I moved around with Curtis Blaydes. I've trained with all types of guys, and just to be able to get these type of caliber guys at the heavyweight division and be able to move around with these guys, pick their brain, train with them, has just boosted my confidence to the roof, because I know I can compete and I can do what I'm here to do, you know? And that's really what it comes down to. You know, if you want to beat the best, you got to train with the best. You know, you got to feel the best. And I feel like I've done that, and I'm ready to put it to the test.
Is that a fight you would want in the future against Francis?
Francis is my brother. I'll let him enjoy his side of things right now. I'm on the PFL, and I'm gonna focus on winning this PFL belt, and then we can readdress that conversation.
Thanks so much, Mom. Good luck.
Thank you.
Jake Foley, please.
Hey, Mohammed. Jake Foley here from Overtime Heroics. Being born in Nigeria on PFL and ESPN.
Jake, can you repeat that? You cut out a little bit.
Yes. Being born in Nigeria, what is the feeling like being able to represent the green and white flag on PFL and ESPN?
Man, it's surreal. It's a dream come true. Just to be able to be here and be able to be the only or second African fighter here. Actually, the only African fighter on this card in this whole season. It's a real blessing, and I feel an honor, and I feel like I feel an honor to represent my people the right way, and I will.
Thank you so much. Good luck on Thursday night.
Thank you.
Alex, please.
Hi, Mohammed. It's Alex from Cape Side Press. You have 5 first-round finishes in your career. Are you looking to get that quick 6 points in your fight on Thursday? And also, please let us know what you and your brother do to be completely yoked, because it's insane.
Yes. At the end of the day, I'm trying to go forward, and I'm gonna pressure this guy, and I'm just gonna listen to my coaches, and if it happens, if God willing, I get him out in the first round, I get it. I'm not gonna rush it. You know, at this level and at this sport, you don't want to go in anything rushing anything. I want to go in there with a calm mindset and execute my game plan. And if everything in my game plan, God willing, my game plan goes right, he'll be out of there in the first round. And to answer your second question, my mom just feeds us a lot of African food. We just eat African food as much as we can. I mean, I've been on a diet, for the most part, but right after this fight, and I'm going home, I'm going to take about 2-3 days and just eat nothing but African food. So my mom will cook, potted yam and soup, and then, she cooks the rice with the white rice with the stew, and she knows I love fish, and I love my chicken and my steak. So she'll cook that up for us and have that ready to come before we get home. And that's all the energy I need. When I used to get tired or feel low energy, I just eat her food and she just shoot me right back up. So ask my mom.
Looks like I need some African food. Good luck.
Oh, for sure, brother. You definitely need to try it.
Up next, Head Kick Audio, please.
Hey, what's up? This is Steve from Head Kick Audio. How you doing?
I'm doing good, brother.
All right. Well, I am enjoying this very much. You're a ball of energy. It's a nice change of pace.
Oh, no, appreciate you, brother.
All right. So my first question for you is, this is a season. So every fight matters, but there's also points that matter. Do you think that's going to change your fighting style, or, if at all, have you had to make any adjustments whatsoever?
Not at all. If anything, I just been getting better at just being a mixed martial arts fighter. You know, that's what it comes down to. It's just being a better fighter. You know, certain guys probably have to make adjustments, but I just kept getting better and getting better and getting better. And I'm just excited to just go put the finished product out there in the cage for the world to see. You know, I've been spending a lot of time. I've been meticulous about my training. I've moved my whole life up to Colorado, you know, and I've completely jumped in and indulged all that they have to offer. And I'm just ready to go out there and execute the game plan.
Awesome. And then the shirt there, is that U of A?
Yeah, of course. Bear down. Yeah, that's where I went to school, man. So, you know, I got to rep my school.
Oh, well, I'm out of here at Tucson, Arizona. So.
Oh man, yeah, that's where I'm. You already know, brother. Appreciate that. Yeah, Tucson, stand up.
Yeah, bear down, buddy. Thank you for your time.
No, bear down, brother.
Last question to Ronald, please.
Ronald E. Smith from Getting Real. Mohammed, like any other athlete who has another sibling who's doing well, they're always going to be that extra pressure and extra eyes sit on the other sibling. So how have you been able to focus and not allow the noise to interfere in the process?
The number one thing for me is focus. And I've played football a long time, so pressure has always been there. And I've learned and my life has gone on, I've just learned how to control that pressure. And and channel it into energy that you use in the cage, you know? So I know how to kind of channel my energy and channel the pressure into energy that I can use against my opponent. And I've been doing it now for a while. It's not my first fight, you know, with my brother being the champ. You know, it's not my last. So I just channel all that pressure into positive energy and go out there and execute the game plan.
See you then. Thank you very much.
Yes.
Thank you so much, Mo. Appreciate you for coming out today.
No problem. Thank you.